You're in Rochester, New York.
Yes.
You are doing air exchangers there. What's your take on integrated with HVAC using the ductwork there versus
Uh,
doing a standalone system? Do you ever get into recommending one over the other?
Usually, we don't do a whole lot of standalone systems. My experience also with my own company that I used to have, pretty much paired it with the existing HVAC ducted systems. So that seems to work out well. And like I said, it also comes down to goals and budget. Ducts to the existing HVAC system is generally a lot easier, less intrusive. Going to a full independent ventilation system, obviously, that would probably be a little bit more beneficial, but then you have to have room for all the duct work, exhaust intakes where it needs to go, stuff like that. So that's a considerable amount more money doing a full system instead of using what's existing.
Sure, no doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not unheard of though. But it's funny, Jeff. I always think about that too, and I think of how many people who have added air conditioning, like what is it? Do
Oh,
you know what
you're
I'm talking
talking
about?
about high velocity systems.
Who have added high velocity systems, and I always think to myself, if you can do that, you can definitely do ventilation. And why not even combine those two? Seen any of those window HRVs or ERVs?
I've some on the internet.
I don't know anybody that has any personal experience with them, but to me, that also seems like a pretty much a layup, which seems fairly obvious. It's not ideal
Yeah.
because it's not plug and play, but it does seem like something you could add easily. I know
I don't think Carrier does, but I know like other companies like Panasonic.
Panasonic
Well,
folks, I
yeah.
got those confused. Panasonic does, right?
Yeah. I think there's some other manufacturers that make smaller ERVs, which are essentially go through the wall like a wall sleeve. And
Mhm.
they'll funnel through a round core and intake in like they'll intake air into the space for another set minutes, then they'll exhaust it for a set minutes, and they'll just go back and forth over a set period of time.
Yeah, Carrier does make a narrow ERV
Oh
that is
yes.
made, yeah, it's a
Mhm.
low profile. It's made to be easy to install, saving some space. I know some contractors like that because it's less expensive
Mhm.
and they can put it in the middle zone,
Mhm.
have something more expensive and less expensive, and people like to buy in the middle. It's a nice unit. I'd probably have one in my house if I had room for it. But Mark, it sounds like you do a lot of different types of ventilation. You're talking fresh air vents, you're talking ventilating dehumidifiers,
Mhm.
air exchangers. You've got all the arrows in your quiver. You're going there to see what's the best for this house, what's the best for the budget. And that's a great way to be. I'm just wondering, how does that conversation come up? Are you using the data and the reports to drive that? What are you doing most often?
Yeah, I'll use the data and the reports. We'll also ask the customers how their house works. Also, we'll offer consultation visits to them. Hey, let's take a deeper dive into the home, do stuff like a blower door test, some building science stuff, make sure equipment size, etc. We'll have a customer questionnaire, and then we'll use the data from the AirAdvice and kind of put it all together. And then we can say, hey, these are the types of systems that we would recommend that would help you out with your issues. Hey, this is in my budget. Let's go ahead and do it. Or I was looking for something a little bit cheaper. Then we can kind of address and offer some other products as well. So we just try to look at everything as much as possible to get a pretty good picture of what's going on.
And you're presenting those options at the same time you might be presenting, it sounds like air sealing or measures to improve the shell of the house.
So if the customer has indoor air quality concerns, say we'll go over to their house, we'll just do like a basic questionnaire. And then we can do a questionnaire, a quick report, then we can offer some products that would help fulfill those needs of improving the indoor air quality of what we talked about, what we found on that short visit. But then we'll also offer more consultation work. Hey, do you want to take a deeper dive into your home? There could be other issues here, other products that we could potentially offer that might be better suited for you, but we don't really have enough information at this time to really see if it's a suitable fit for your home. And then with that consultation visit, then we might, recommend air sealing and insulation and improving the building shell along with indoor air quality products.
Just glitched out a little bit, huh?
Yeah, you were glitched, but we got all of Mark's explanation.
Oh, good. That's weird
Yeah.
because it looked like just you guys were glitched.
Yeah, from our perspective, you were stuck for a second. But
That's weird.
yeah, we got all. Do you want to? By the way, should we take this opportunity to now start and do some bio stuff and everything?
Yeah, do we have a bio?
Then we can offer some products that would help fulfill those needs of improving the indoor air quality of what we talked about and what we found on that short visit. But then we'll also offer more consultation work. Hey, do you want to take a deeper dive into your home? There could be other issues here, other products that we could potentially offer that might be better suited for you, but we don't really have enough information at this time to really see if it's a suitable fit for your home. And then with that consultation visit, then we might, recommend air sealing and insulation and improving the building shell along with indoor air quality products.